Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a wrap up for the Big Book Summer Challenge, and this is a challenge hosted by Sue Jackson. I'll have her channel linked down below, where the goal is to read big books during the summer, and a big book is considered 400 pages or more. I had quite a few books on my TBR that I was planning to read this summer, and I managed to read 4 of them. And I'm counting the summer as Memorial Day through Labor Day, so May 27th through September 3rd. And the first book that I finished this summer, over 400 pages, was Lonesome Dove by Larry McMurtry. I read this for June on the Range. And this is 858 pages. And this is a Western, and it is a wonderful one. I really enjoyed reading this huge book about the Old West and a cattle drive from Texas to Montana, with many adventures along the way. The second book, over 400 pages, that I read this summer is another super long one, and that's Swan Song by Robert R. McCammon. I read this for Christmas Eve in July, and this is a apocalyptic novel that takes place just before, during, and after a nuclear war strike. Just a disaster in the United States, and it is told from several different perspectives, and they're all really fascinating and shows how people change and how they survive and how the country ends up looking after that kind of disaster. So Swan Song, Robert R. McCammon, was amazing. So far my big books have all been 5 stars. This one is 956 pages. Next, I read a fantasy book, and that was Blade of Dream by Daniel Abraham, which is the second book in the Kithamar series about the city of Kithamar. And this book followed a merchant's son who is expected to marry for an advantageous business deal type thing, and instead meets a girl, and it is the kind of relationship that is not going to work out because they have family obligations. And it was interesting seeing the differences between these upper middle class people and the people that were living in the slums that were focused on in the first book. And then the story opens up and becomes way bigger at the end, just like in the first book. So Blade of Dream, I love that as well. I love the characters and the city and the political intrigue, everything. This series has everything going for it that I like in my fantasy. So Blade of Dream was also 5 stars. And then the last big book that I read this summer, I actually finished it just on time, September 2nd. And I'm counting it as an August book as well because it's so close. And that was Bridge by Lauren Beukes. And this is a thriller with speculative fiction elements, and it's about parallel universes and going between alternate realities. And there is a thriller weaved into that concept. I love the ideas in Bridge, and the writing was good. The characters were great. I thought the middle portion went on a little too long, and it was still really good. I gave it 3.5 stars. So those are the 4 big books that I read this summer. Let me know if you read any big books this summer, over 400 pages, and what they were, what you thought of them. And I'll be back very soon with another book-related video. Thanks. Bye.